Aries, to your March Astro Dice reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Okay. Best house, please. Best message, best house. This is going to be an inspiring month for you. You have the South Node coming out into the 4th house with some Sagittarius energy coming in. And that South Node is talking about past behaviors coming out, things that could be resurfacing from your past. Could be your past college days, past 5 years, things like that. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Actually, we got to get these cards first. So we're going to use Vesta over here for the spirit. Talking about that karmic. So this could be karmic. This is karmic behaviors. It could be even, you know, it's the spirit within your quiet dignity. Yeah, really bringing up those past behavioral things. Could be even someone around you bringing, you know, inducing that in. Meaning you might run into somebody who wants to party and you feel like maybe you should party too. An ex could be coming through, you know what I'm saying? And they're bringing in some past behaviors. So let's see what's going on over here. This energy infuses power, superior confidence, enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. Ooh, I like the good fortune. Let's see what's going on over here with the 4th house, your home and the roots of your being. Okay, let's see what's going on with you. So, talking about bringing in those past behavioral situations, behaviors, causing a little bit of enthusiasm for you into your 4th house. Your 4th house is your family life, yourself, the roots of yourself. Could be the house itself. Let's see. Could be buying a new home. Yeah. In the very beginning of the month, we have the obstacles and challenges. So it does feel like whatever behavioral things are coming back, it does cause kind of an obstacle around you, you know. But getting past the heartache and the loss, meaning I'm not going to let this affect me too much, right? Because I'm going to try to go after my own harmony, or I already have my own harmony. So could have somebody coming back around who wants to, I don't know, I keep feeling that somebody wants to a party, somebody wants to bring back old behaviors. Trying to get your attention. Absolutely. Causing a delay, though. It is causing a delay, and it's kind of weighing you down. You're not really passionate about that situation, but it does feel like they want to kind of like, you know, come back around and say, hey, but you're holding back from them, not allowing them to affect your energy at all. So they may be coming back around. It could be an ex, a friend, an ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, something of this nature. But it does feel like you're hesitant to want to make any kind of bad choice with them because it feels like they're very risk-taking and they want you to take the risk with them. Like you used to, right? Oh my gosh, Thelma and Louise, here we go, right? I'm not doing that no more. Yeah, because you have this sudden change. And it does feel like where the harmony was with this person, there is definitely a revelation and a kind of an awakening that they are trying to get you back into a behavior that you're not willing to want to take a risk towards, right? That commitment doesn't work. That's not good for me. I don't want that. Thank you. It's reckless. And for you, it would be reckless at this time. Maybe you have a family, you have a good job. You don't want to be going out messing around, doing reckless things. So it does feel like you are holding back on that. Okay, let's see what's going on. And it could be a family member. It could be your sister coming through because we're talking about the 4th house. Right, it could be affecting your house, though. That's what I'm saying. You could have a family now. I can't be hanging out with you, okay? We can't be the Banger Sisters anymore. We can't be doing concerts and doing things like that and going out drinking and doing those things. We take care of the kids, right? Remember, friends, whatever, you know, examples I throw out there, they're just what I see, what I'm hearing, and if they don't resonate, throw them away. It's meant for somebody, but not for everybody. But it does feel like it's kind of that Thelma Louise, Banger Sister type of, you know, feeling that's really coming through, that's really going to mess up your life. right? It could really take a toll in your fourth house, right? So over here in the mid-month, you do have the fertility coming through, but you have the overall, see, some of you might be moms and dads. See, I can't be doing those things. Can't be doing that. Yeah, you have your own intentions and your own nurturing where your heart is open, but you have the understanding of what's going on when it comes to this. The sole purpose of what you're doing has to do with something that has nothing in the world to do with this person, right, at all. I'm done doing that. So they could be trying to get your attention, and you realize that they're trying to get your attention all month long, trying to get you to take risks. Wow. Yeah, this is showing that your intentions and what you're doing is very disciplined. So you're keeping yourself in the mid-month very disciplined. I do feel like you're going to block this person or, pretty much ignore them, right? You're holding back, not giving it much thought. And you're putting boundaries down, right? Because it feels like they're still coming through with your family life over here when it comes to the fourth house under the decisions and behaviors of what you're doing. So it could even be your spouse, right, is doing reckless things. Maybe they want you to drink with them again, right? Maybe he's starting or she's starting to drink again. They want you to party again. And you're like, no, we have kids. We can't do that, right? I have to get up early in the morning, or we overindulge, right? Maybe they're ex-alcoholics or something. You see what I'm saying? So there's something that become very toxic very fast. And yeah, but these messages just keep coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. Wow. Okay. For some of you, these messages are you're aware that they want you to travel with them, do crazy things, join the band again. So we go drinking and do these things. Oh, we're not doing that. So whatever it is, it's definitely reckless, and they keep continuing to keep writing you through the mid-month, but you're holding strong to what it is you want. At the end of the month, oh my gosh, there it is. Your destiny and the way that you're really looking at the desire of what it is you want. You're connecting with your intuition in a deep, significant way over here, my friends. Really, right? Really taking care of business on your destiny. Your material, spiritual prosperity is over here, what they feel, is good. Is showing it's not good for you. Oh, yeah. You have some kind of big happy surprises coming in. Wow. And some kind of intuitive message that's going to allow you to dream to want to get to where your destiny truly is. Wow. By ignoring them, you are getting good fortune. You're going to give them the closure that they need to make them understand this. They don't really want to take this closure. They don't want to keep, you know what I mean? They want to just keep doing what they're doing. But, you're crunching at the numbers over here. Within your work, you're doing the things that you're supposed to be doing, keeping on your destined path. Yeah. Keeping obedient to what you need. There is something, though, that is, yeah, it looks like they're traveling away now because you pretty much let them know that this is not the way it's going to be. But it is kind of crazy because they don't want to close that with you. So even though you're like trying to tell them that you want to close this chapter out of your life and that this is not what I'm seeking as personal anything, I'm not going backwards in time, they're keeping it open. It's kind of like, okay, but I'll see you next time. See what I'm saying? And it's like there is no next time. You're looking at the long time goals and views. But there is something very interesting coming up over here that is kind of interesting because it does say you have this happy surprise coming. Are we allowed to jiggle the box? It's almost like by ignoring them, you get something out of this. Clarifying. Ooh, the King of Pentacles, and yeah. By becoming disciplined and keeping your authority, you're like preparing for progress. Like something is coming your way. There is some kind of opportunity and expansion coming. It's going to catch you. It's going to catch you off guard. This is why you're looking at your long-term view. It's almost like where you're ignoring this karmic. you're now getting something else that's going to take your mind away from that and pull you away from that. And you have this newly formed idea, this newly formed opportunity coming towards you. It could be from the smallest thing to the biggest thing. It doesn't have to be huge and it doesn't have to be small. But it's definitely something else that's taking your mind off, and you're almost like to the point where it's like, okay, I can't, I'm not going to deal with that because I have something else planned and I have other things that I have to do. So it's like departing from this situation of this bad behavior. Even if it's at home, it's going to take, even if it's your spouse or your sister or whoever is in the home, it's like it's going to take your mind off that. And it's kind of crazy. It takes their mind off that too, but they're not really closing that down though. That's what I think is crazy. It's like for them, it's set on the back burner, and for you, it's like done. I said it's done and over with, and they're like, okay, we'll talk about it later. Okay. That's kind of crazy, but it does move you into a different area of your life where you feel like you have a different new challenge. See, they're challenging you with this, but now Spirit is like, I have something better for you. Keep your boundaries strong. I have something better. Wow. Something that's going to enter your life that you've been craving, something that's a better task for you, something that's going to keep your mind where it needs to be. This will allow you to really rework and think on what it is you really want. It's almost like this happy special surprise is almost going to feel like a gift from God when you get it, only for the fact, guys, because it's going to give you this unexpected new idea and new thing that you have to do, where you're going to be like, I'm sorry, I don't have time to go do this. I've got this new project coming up from work, and oh my God, it's going to make me so much money, and I really need to focus and really get going. I don't have time to think about this. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's definitely some kind of unexpected great news that is actually, I don't know, it's like a good karmic reward for not paying attention to them. It's kind of crazy. It feels that's the way it is. It's like, oh, you're not going to bow down to this old behavior? Okay, then. Here, let me help you out. Since they don't really want to close this down, let me help you out by giving you something else to inspire you, something to put your mind somewhere else so that you don't even have to come back to the situation. And if it's your spouse, it's like, hey, look at this happy surprise we have. I have a new project to do. And they'll be like, oh, okay, I guess we're not getting drunk. You see what I'm saying? Hey, we're not going to go spend money all over the place or whatever the behavior is. Yeah, it's like totally refocusing and recycling that whole thing out of your life for some different kind of important opportunity. And then you'll set those boundaries and say, no, I ain't got time for that. I'm so sorry. Click, goodbye. That sounded great. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, no. However, you're going to deal with it, right? But no matter what, it's going to take you right out of that. So that's awesome. That is super awesome. And getting you ready for April so we can get ready for your birthday and have, the upcoming productivity, have the upcoming, gifts and the things that you really need to really get yourself more focused. It almost feels like a test. It does. It feels testy. It's kind of like a test. Did you really get past this? If I throw this back at you, will you take it? Or will you stand your ground knowing that you don't need to go backwards in time? You need to focus on the present. And then as soon as you do so, I'm going to throw this new challenge at you, something that's going to allow you to persevere, bring in good happiness, and give you great investments and sustainable results and rewards. Wow. See, it's like you pass the test. It's a test. That's definitely a test. Which a lot of your north nodes and your south nodes are a lot of tests. So, because they're karmic. So, wow. Very beautiful. I just want to see really fast. I'm going to cheat here. I just want to kind of see what the outcome is of the challenge for April, because you can feel where it's like, okay, I get through this challenge. Whoa! What is that? Supportive leader. Yeah. Having the tolerance and the balance and really gaining that balance back. coming in for the new month. And that's really where you're going to be. You're going to feel much more balanced, not feeling like you have all these things running around you. Wow. So you're definitely going to feel like the King of Cups, feeling like you are getting the rewards, and that you know, your cups are overfilled in its own way, excuse me. Yeah, because you will be working more hard and, you know, working where you need to be working, watching the money coming in, watching the things come in that you need to come in, paying attention to where you need to pay attention, and giving yourself the higher standards, right? You're going to appreciate yourself a lot better too in the end of this, because it's just going to keep you focused. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck you have the Nine of Cups, so I would say, yeah, definitely getting more rewards from the situation. Yeah, that's definitely a karmic test coming through. Until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye bye.